last week, the governor said that the infection rate is the lowest since the start of the pandemic. And that's great news. And we're all happy to hear that. But the pandemic is not over. Many of you may have seen just this morning, an upstate college announced that they had over 100 students test positive and are now forced to close. What does that signify? It signifies the need that we need to stay diligent, stay ahead of the fact that this pandemic is still with us, and we need to be smart. And being smart, part of the process is creating facilities to test. And testing for antibodies is essential. And when we had our concern about opening up these facilities, we reached right out to our friends at Northwell. And you know what? Michael has done a great job with Debbie about getting these facilities throughout the town. Just in the last week, we've had over 2,000 plus tests done for antibodies throughout the town of Hempstead. But as I said in the beginning, some communities have been harder hit. Communities of Hempstead, Uniondale, Roosevelt, Elmont, they have been hardest hit in this pandemic. And we've all seen it firsthand. You know what? From our friends, from our personal colleagues in government who have passed away as a result of coronavirus, to just our neighbors. And that's why having it right here in Briarley Park is essential. We'll have the testing right here at Antibodies throughout the end of the month where residents can come down and have this test, and the price is free. And that's the most important thing residents need to know. This service is being done with the CARES Act funding we received as a result of Senator Schumer and our delegation down in Washington, D.C. And we're very grateful, Senator Schumer. But this is exactly the good things we're able to do with these funds. We've been able to team up with Northwell and do testing. We've also been able to team up with Long Island Cares, Island Harvest, the medical center, the community colleges, universities, and do testing, supplying food, PPE. But I really feel very strongly that this antibody testing is so vital.
I'm very pleased and very happy that you're here in the village of Hempstead. And certainly I am so pleased because, first of all, we're leading my district as far as the number of people who are suffering from that disease. We had 2,410 as of this morning who have it. And certainly this is going to make it even easier for us to get the rest of the residents who live here. In my entire district, District 1, there are over 6,000 who have the disease. Over 6,000. That really worries me. Certainly we are going to find others, and all of you who live around here, I know you're listening, and I know that you know, please come and get tested. It's free. You don't even have to worry about it. No money. Just come and get it done.
It's a very important thing to do. The village of Hempstead has felt the extreme difficulty with this virus, and anything that we can do to be able to prevent our residents from having it and spreading it is a joy and a love. And we thank you for that type of love that you're showing us. Great appreciation, great thanks. Again, thank you all for being here, and thank you for everything you're doing to make it a little safer and a little bit better for our residents and the residents everywhere.
Our goal is to work in partnership with all of you, with the town of Hempstead, so that the residents here can get testing and learn about COVID and how to prevent, how to stay healthy, how to prevent getting the infection, so that you can then tell others. Please come out and get tested. It's free. We're here every day of the week for the next week from 10 to 6. And you can visit the town of Hempstead's website. The other locations are listed there. We will be testing until about the mid of September, if not the end of September. And we will be all over the town of Hempstead.
It's not just this facility this week, but also we have another one right down at Island Park on Long Beach Road at 127. Testing through the week is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Walk-ins are accepted, but as the mayor said, we prefer if you could make an appointment by dialing 516-821-2500. That's 516-821-2500. The great part is educational material will be available in multiple languages that's been put forth by Northwell, and it will also tell people the importance of the antibody testing and why it's really essential that they get this done.